Hey everyone, ready to dive into some passive income strategies for your blog or vlog?
Always exciting stuff.
You know it? We got this blogwidow.com post from February 11th, 2025 titled, How to Turn Your Blog or Vlog into a Passive Income Stream. And I gotta say,
Hmm.
it's got some pretty interesting ideas for 2025 and beyond. I'm excited to dig in.
Yeah, me too. You know what really struck me?
What's that?
The way it emphasizes building a solid foundation with evergreen content.
Uh,
Content that stays relevant over time.
Oh yeah, that's key for passive income for sure.
Absolutely. It's all about creating content that keeps working for you even when you're not actively working on it.
Right. And they give some good examples too, like how to start a blog in 2025 or starting an online business on a budget.
Those are classics. They'll
Right.
probably still be relevant in 2035.
Totally. People will always be searching for that kind of information.
Exactly. And that's where long tail keywords come in. They're like your secret weapon for making sure your content stays discoverable.
Okay, so instead of just targeting blogging, you might go for something like how to start a food blog for beginners in 2025.
Yes. You're speaking directly to the needs of those aspiring food bloggers,
Mm.
and because it's more specific, you're more likely to attract the right audience.
Got it. So you're not just casting a wide net, you're laser focusing on the people who are most likely to be interested in what you have to offer.
Exactly. And on top of this foundation of evergreen content, the post dives into a whole bunch of different monetization avenues.
Ooh, yeah, let's talk about those.
Some are familiar, some are newer, but each has its own potential.
Okay, let's break it down. First up, we've got affiliate marketing. Is that still a thing in 2025?
Oh, yeah, it's still going strong. I mean, the idea of recommending products you love and earning a commission, it's a win-win.
Especially if you choose products that really fit with your content.
Absolutely. And the post suggests starting with Amazon Associates, which is a great way to dip your toes into the water.
Yeah, everyone knows Amazon. It seems like a good place to start. But what if you want to go beyond Amazon?
Then you can explore other affiliate networks like ShareASale or CJ Affiliate. They often have a wider range of products and sometimes even higher commission rates.
So you're not limited to just one platform. You can really get strategic and find programs that are a perfect fit for your audience.
Exactly. It's about finding the right partnerships and providing genuine value. Speaking of value, let's talk about display advertising.
Ooh, yeah, ads? That can be a tricky one. How do you make money from ads without annoying your audience?
That's the key, isn't it? It's all about balance. The post mentions Google AdSense, which is kind of the standard option.
Right, but I've heard that it's not always the most effective.
Yeah, you're right. It can be a good starting point, but it's not always the most efficient. The post actually recommends checking out Ezoic.
Ezoic, what's that?
It's a platform that uses AI to optimize ad placement and potentially boost your earnings.
Wait, AI for ads? That sounds pretty high tech.
It is. It analyzes user behavior on your site and then automatically tests different ad layouts to see what performs best.
So it's like having a virtual ad strategist working for you.
Exactly. It takes the guesswork out of optimization, especially if you're not a tech expert.
But what about the user experience? Won't all that AI stuff make the site feel spammy?
It's a valid concern. You definitely need to monitor how it's impacting your site. If it starts feeling intrusive, it's time to reevaluate.
Right. You don't want to sacrifice a good reader experience for a few extra ad clicks.
Exactly. And speaking of platforms, the post also mentions Mediavine.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of them. But they have some pretty high traffic requirements, right?
Yeah, they do. They're known for higher payouts, but you need at least 50,000 sessions per month to qualify.
So it's a good goal to aim for as you grow.
Absolutely. And of course, for vloggers, there's always YouTube's own AdSense program. That's a whole other world.
Right. So lots of options for ads, but it's about finding the right fit for your audience and traffic level.
And don't forget those long tail keywords. They play a role in ad relevance, too.
Of course. The more targeted your content, the more likely it is that the ads displayed alongside it will be relevant to your audience.
Exactly. Now let's switch gears a bit and talk about sponsored content.
Sponsored content. That's an interesting one.
It is. It's all about collaborating with brands, which the post highlights as a big opportunity in 2025.
But how do you do it without coming across as too salesy?
That's the challenge, right? Authenticity is key.
Totally. So how do you strike that balance?
The post recommends platforms like Aspire IQ and Influencity to connect with brands.
Okay, so those are good places to start.
Yeah, but the real key is to choose partnerships that genuinely align with your values and your audience.
Right. You don't want to promote something you don't believe in.
Exactly. It'll come across as fake, and your audience will see right through it.
So it's about being selective and maintaining that trust.
Absolutely. Trust is everything.
Speaking of creating valuable content, This post really got me thinking about selling digital products.
Oh, yeah, that's a great one. The possibilities are endless.
Ebooks, online courses, printable templates, even membership communities.
You're essentially packaging your knowledge and skills into something people can buy.
I love that. It's like the ultimate form of passive income. Create something once, and it can generate income over and over again.
Exactly. And the post mentions platforms like Teachable and Udemy for online courses.
Those seem like good places to start.
They are. They handle all the technical stuff so you can focus on creating great content.
But you can also sell digital products directly from your own website, right?
You can, platforms like Podia or MemberPress give you more control and flexibility.
Okay, so there are different options depending on how much control you want.
Exactly. And of course, long tail keywords come in handy here too.
Yes, got to make sure people can actually find your amazing digital products.
Absolutely. Think about what your target audience would search for and optimize your product descriptions accordingly.
So if I'm selling an ebook on productivity for freelancers, I might target keywords like time management tips for freelancers.
Perfect. You're speaking directly to their needs.
Now, for those who are interested in selling physical products but don't want to deal with inventory, the post talks about drop shipping.
Dropshipping is definitely a hot topic. It's a great way to test product ideas without a big upfront investment.
And you don't have to worry about storing or shipping the products yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You partner with suppliers who handle all of that.
The post mentions Shopify and WooCommerce as popular platforms for dropshipping.
They're both great options. Shopify is known for its ease of use, while WooCommerce is more flexible.
So, again, it depends on your needs and technical skills.
Right. And as always, those long-tail keywords are crucial for optimizing your product listings.
I'm starting to see a pattern here. Long-tail keywords are like the secret sauce for all of this.
They really are. They help you connect with the right audience no matter what monetization method you choose.
Okay, but I have a feeling there's more to this passive income puzzle than just the technical stuff.
You're right. There's a human element, too.
Oh, tell me more.
Yeah. It's all about building genuine connections with your audience, you know? You can have all the right strategies and tools, but
Right.
without that human touch, it's just a bunch of empty mechanics.
Yeah, it's like you can have a fancy website with all the bells and whistles,
Mm.
but if the content is boring or impersonal,
Mm.
people are going to stick around.
Exactly. This blog post kind of touches on this, but I think it's worth emphasizing. You need to cultivate a loyal audience who trusts you and enjoys your content.
Okay, so how do you do that?
Mhm.
The post mentions email marketing as a way to nurture relationships. But isn't email kind of outdated?
Not at all. Email is still one of the most effective ways to connect with your audience.
Really?
Think of it like a VIP club. You can offer exclusive content, behind the scenes, glimpses, early access to stuff.
Okay, I like that. Makes it feel more special.
Exactly. It's about treating your subscribers like they're special, not just bombarding them with sales pitches.
The post mentioned ConvertKit and MailChimp as email platforms. What do you think about those?
Both are good choices. ConvertKit is great for simplicity, while MailChimp offers more features and integrations.
So it depends on your needs.
Yeah, but regardless of the platform, the key is to segment your audience. Yeah. You know, divide them into groups based on their interests so you can send them more targeted emails.
Oh, okay. So instead of sending the same email to everyone, you can tailor your messages to what people actually want to see.
Exactly. It's all about personalization. And guess what? Long-tail keywords are important here too.
Oh, I bet they are.
Yeah.
How do they fit into email marketing?
Well, you want to use them when you're creating your opt-in forms and landing pages.
Opt-in forms?
You know, the forms people fill out to subscribe to your email list.
Oh, right.
You want to use keywords that your target audience is actually searching for, so they'll be more likely to sign up.
So instead of just saying join my email list, I might say something like get weekly tips on how to grow your Etsy business.
Exactly. You're telling people exactly what they'll get and who it's for.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mm.
Now let's go back to those monetization methods we talked about earlier. I'm curious how long-tail keywords can help with each of those.
Let's start with affiliate marketing. Remember how we talked about choosing products that align with your content? Well, long-tail keywords can help you find those products and promote them effectively.
So, for example, instead of just promoting laptops, I might target best laptops for video editing under $1,000.
Yes. You're aligning your recommendations with what people are actually searching for.
And these long-tail keywords probably have less competition too, right?
Often, yes. Which means your content is more likely to rank higher in search results.
Okay, that makes sense. What about display advertising? How do long-tail keywords play into that?
It's all about relevance. When your content is optimized for specific keywords, the ads displayed alongside it are more likely to be relevant to your audience.
So if I write a blog post about best hiking trails near Denver,
Yeah.
the ads might show hiking gear or outdoor apparel.
Exactly. The more relevant the ads, the more likely people are to click on them.
And that means more income for you.
Right. Now let's talk about sponsored content. How do you think long-tail keywords can help you pitch yourself to brands?
Hmm. Well, instead of just saying, I'm a fashion blogger, I might say something like, I create content about ethical fashion for petite women.
Perfect. You're showcasing your niche expertise and using keywords that brands are looking for.
It's like speaking their language.
Exactly. You're making it easy for them to see how you can add value to their campaigns.
Okay, what about digital products?
Same principle applies. You want to use long-tail keywords in your product description so people can find what they're looking for.
So instead of learn how to paint, it's watercolor painting for beginners. Create stunning landscapes in 30 days.
Exactly. You're highlighting the benefits and speaking directly to the needs of your target audience.
And what about membership communities?
Same thing. Use keywords that describe the benefits of joining your community. For example, join our exclusive community of female entrepreneurs building online businesses.
Okay, so it's all about being specific and targeting the right people.
Absolutely. And finally, for drop shipping, you want to use those long-tail keywords in your product listings.
So instead of just yoga mat, it's eco-friendly yoga mat with extra grip and alignment lines.
Exactly. You're highlighting the unique features and benefits that appeal to specific customers.
Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this. Long-tail keywords are essential for pretty much everything.
They really are. But remember, they're just one piece of the puzzle.
Right. We can't forget about that human element.
You need to connect with people on a genuine level. That's what makes all the difference.
So how do we do that? How do we balance strategy with authenticity?
Well, it starts with remembering why you started creating in the first place.
Going back to the roots.
Exactly. Tap into that initial passion, that spark that made you want to share your voice with the world.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's that passion that's going to resonate with people.
It's what's going to make you stand out, in this sea of content.
It's what's going to attract those loyal fans who really connect with your message.
Exactly. And when you have that genuine connection, the income becomes a natural byproduct.
It's not the main goal. It's like a reward.
Right, a reward for creating something valuable, something that people actually want.
This blog post lays out the technical stuff,
Yeah.
but it's up to you to bring your own unique perspective to it.
To make it your own.
Exactly. So if you're feeling overwhelmed by all the strategies and platforms, just remember why you started.
What stories do you want to tell? What knowledge do you want to share? What impact do you want to make?
Yeah, let those questions guide you as you figure out this whole content creation and monetization thing.
You're not just building a business, you're building a community.
And that community is built on trust, authenticity, and a shared passion.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave you with one final thought.
Ooh, I love a good thought to chew on.
Think about this. What unique value can you offer that nobody else can? What's your unfair advantage?
That's a great question.
It's not about copying what everyone else is doing.
Right, got to find your own lane.
Exactly. Find your own voice, your own style, your own way of connecting with the world.
So we've covered a lot today.
Yeah.
Lots of strategies to turn your passion into profit.
We talked about evergreen content, long-tail keywords, all sorts of monetization options.
But the most important thing is to create something you genuinely care about.
Something that brings you joy.
And something that brings joy to your audience, too.
So go out there and create. Create with passion, with purpose, and with that special something that only you can bring.
We can't wait to see what you come up with.